Welcome in to the Ozarks First Plus Vibe O'Clock studio on a marvelous Monday morning, December 15th. I am Maddie Conklin, joined by my esteemed co-hosts and colleagues, Jesse Inman and Tom Schmidt.
Hey.
And of course, we got Kira directing the whole shebang.
Yeah.
So, gang's all here, everyone. Happy Monday, and let's kick it off. Let's kick off the week to a great. What am I saying?
Let's start things right.
Thank
Yeah.
you, Tom. There we go.
Yes.
I've only been up since 3:30.
Oh
Yeah,
man.
that's all. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I was telling Tom last week that like this show, I come into work 30 minutes before we start, and this show does a great job of actually getting me in the like getting the things going.
Yeah.
You know, the motions start to flow. The brain has probably spoken to less than 200 words prior to entering this show. So, yeah, this helps.
This
Yeah.
is like warming up an old car, right? You got to crank it up a few times.
Yep. Let it run.
And then, let it warm up. And
Well, speaking of warming up, but rather cooling off, we got our Chiefs, the Kansas City Chiefs. The season's over, but hey, you know what? We put up a good fight for the most part for that final game against the Los Angeles Chargers. And Jesse, you were there. I mean, you had really great seats from what it looked like on Instagram. You were fairly
Yeah.
close to the field.
Uh-huh.
So you did all the fun things. You tailgated, you watched the game, you saw the ACL.
I did.
Oi.
I saw it explode.
Wah.
And for those of you who are just getting caught up, Patrick Mahomes tore his ACL yesterday. An MRI, the world's fastest MRI.
Seriously.
Any of us have something wrong? We're waiting a week, 2 weeks, maybe.
First thing I thought, I go in for I've gone in for an MRI. It took like almost 2 weeks to get the
Yeah.
results. I'm like, okay, well, if I died between the time, I guess the MRI is pointless.
Yeah. So they got him. I don't even know where to start. I mean, this whole weekend started on Saturday with the Christmas parade for
Yeah.
us.
Yeah.
And that was a good time. Jetted for me after the Christmas parade was over. I jetted straight from downtown to Kansas City to meet up with some old friends, and had a night on the town. Got up and tailgated game was at noon. Tailgated from 8 to noon. It was a little cold.
Wow.
But I don't think I'd put it in the top 5 coldest games I've been to there.
Yeah.
Considering being in the sun. But you mentioned the tickets. It's so cheap to get in because they're playing so bad this year by their normal standards. So, we got in 5th row down there, and it felt pretty good
Nice.
for very cheap, all things considered. So
Did you buy day of, or you bought him a little bit before?
we bought them the night before. Yeah.
Oh,
Before,
Yeah.
okay. There you
Yeah.
go.
That's my advice: is if you're ever going to a Chiefs game, they've heard me say it a million times. Don't buy your tickets weeks, months in advance. I mean, maybe for like a home opener game or something like that, maybe. But if it's just like middle of the season, just wait. But yeah, Chiefs lost. They still have actually 3 games left to play.
They do. See, I
Yeah.
thought yesterday was done.
They were eliminated from playoff contention yesterday.
Okay,
So-
that's the Dunzo
Yep.
part. Got
So
it.
For the first time, Patrick Mahomes, Chris Jones, those guys are missing the playoffs for the first time in their career.
Yeah.
A defeat yesterday. Mahomes tore his ACL. Part of his season next year going to be in jeopardy from that. He may not start next season. I would guess if I had to, put money on it, I'd say a month. I'm going to guess a month. I don't know.
He'll be sitting out a month.
I would think so.
So here's the thing. I saw the play, and then he's like step, and then his leg just locked.
Bump, bump, step, bump,
step,
bump,
bump. Yep.
Yeah.
So when his leg like locked out, is that when the ACL tore? Like, was that the right leg or
I don't know.
anything? Or
Did you guys watch it on TV?
I did.
I haven't
Yeah.
I
watched
saw
it
him just
back.
kind of fall. Like, he fell down, obviously.
Yeah, yeah.
throwing
But his
it.
leg, he was like going to put weight on it, and then it just locked on him. Which, if you've ever done that in sports, where you're like really going, and then your leg locks up on you, it's like, oh god,
Oh, my gosh.
just kill me now.
Yeah. I didn't see any of it back. I've not watched any highlights,
Okay.
replays. I lived it, and I'm good.
You're good. Yeah. I don't think you need to watch anything.
Yeah.
I mean, for overall, in my opinion, and this, like, I really don't care about football. I just like the kind of atmosphere around it and how people get together. I thought it was a decent game
Yeah.
for what I was seeing. Travis Kelce actually caught some balls, so that was
Hey.
good. No slippery
Whoa.
doodah day there.
Cool.
Right. Slippery
Trav.
dude, though.
You know? Taylor was taking care of his nieces. That was fun to see. You
Was
know,
she there too?
She was, yeah.
Okay.
I didn't run into her.
Dang it. But I don't know. Like I said, my dad was kind of like, you know what? The Chiefs need a year off away from playoffs, Super Bowl. That's just Craig and Nader talking. So, I mean, if there's any game where Patrick's going to get injured, unfortunately, there's no good game, but I guess this would be it because they're out of contention for anything playoffs.
I guess,
So.
no more slim hopes or anything like that. Now, it's kind of funny. They brought in the backup quarterback, and I'm like, who is this guy? I never.
Yeah, who is
Never
that?
seen him.
Minshew?
Yes, I did. I couldn't name the backup quarterback before because Mahomes has always been, engaged and in full health and done well. And the guy started off. He hasn't played all season, of course. Yeah, it didn't start too well either for him.
I think he came in and completed a pass, and I was like, okay, we may be fine.
Yeah.
Might be all right here.
Really,
yeah.
all they needed was a field goal to tie it and send it to overtime, and then he threw an interception. And I was like, wow.
And
here
that
we
was
go.
it. It was
that was
over.
right in front of us, and it was like, it was crazy. But I think Craig and Nader's onto something.
Okay.
Because I think this is. I don't want to. If there's anything positive to be taken from this, I think Mahomes not playing for the rest of the year. I think this is going to be what maybe swings the pendulum all the way for Travis Kelce to say, okay, yeah, I think I'm good. Because Mahomes is gonna.
really?
He probably was gonna retire anyway. I think chances were pretty high already, but now, I mean, you're not gonna finish the season. Hang on, not gonna finish the season with Mahomes. Probably won't start the season with him next year.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, hang it up, Trav. Nothing left to prove, bro.
Yeah, just rest on your laurels from now on, right? I mean, good grief. How many Super Bowls does he have now?
Yeah, he's got a
Is
whole
there 2 or 3?
Three,
got,
right?
got three.
Three rings?
Got enough to
Yeah.
pack a punch there.
There you go.
yeah.
In other kind of sports news, your guy John Cena had his final, right? WWE.
Can't see me. Yeah, that's his thing. He does.
Okay, that makes sense. I did not use that still because I had no idea what it meant, but we'll get to it. So
Okay.
John Cena, part of the loser club, unfortunately, and maybe WWE, isn't it always kind of staged? Like they know who's going to win and who's going
No,
to lose.
it's real. I'm kidding.
I was going to
Tom
say,
Schmidt, what do you
okay,
think?
we're way past that.
Yeah, it's
Well, Jesse, you're saying that a lot of times the old pros in their final match will sometimes bow out.
yes,
Right?
Yeah. So as folks know out there, pro wrestling, yes, it's predetermined. They don't even hide it anymore, really. Like outside of when they're in the show, they don't hide it anymore. It's like they've let the world in to see the tricks. So yeah, that when the old school guys or the legends, as John Cena is, when they have their last match, kind of the tradition is that you lose your last match to put over, as they call it, a younger talent. So this guy Gunther, he's a younger dude, up and comer. So, and John Cena, it's kind of poetic. I didn't watch any of it. I saw clips, which we can talk about as far as what happened. But John Cena's old thing was never give up. And what did he do? He tapped out. That was his last. He gave up. That
He
was
did.
So I was like, okay, it's kind of poetic. I appreciate the story they're telling there. So.
And speaking of the poetry, we do have stills from that beautiful poetic tap out. And the internet has absolutely, of course, as they do, taken it and run.
Kind of smiling.
He's so
isn't it funny?
peaceful.
Of course,
Oh,
the
wow.
internet reacts to John Cena losing his final WWE match. Okay,
Wow.
so then if we just scroll through these pictures, how's
Oh
life?
my god.
I can't complain. Like, oh my god, he's so fully there. Like, not an ounce of fear or like sadness. Like, Unc knew he was cooked. It is so perfect.
That's so funny. The reaction to this has been pretty negative though, from what I've seen, because I don't think anybody wanted John Cena to lose. Oh my god.
If I send
It
you
means
this, it means
I
I gave up.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it was probably fine. People were like, they had the whole brigade, the whole crew come out after the match and like give him the big send off, give him his flowers, and everyone was booing. Triple H, who's like the boss, he came out
Oh.
front and center. They were like chanting some expletives like "you blanked up," by
Yikes.
like booking his whole retirement run, and didn't like it. They didn't like how it was booked, like written. The story was told. So
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know.
Honestly, John Cena is totally fine. He needs to be done with the WWE. He is in all the commercials. He's
Yeah.
in all the movies. I mean, rumor is out there that he's part of the Illuminati. I don't know.
Oh, he is. Yeah, you guys didn't know?
You guys
Him and
know, yeah.
everyone else.
Is it? Yeah, him and everyone else in Hollywood. But
Yeah.
you know what? John Cena is going to be totally fine. And if Travis Kelce does decide to maybe, like you said, hang it up, retire after this season, he's going to be totally fine. Look at Jason Kelce's career. He's more
Yeah.
famous now
Oh, my
than he
gosh.
was when he was in the NFL.
After
Yeah.
the fact, yeah.
You know, like they've got the Good Heights podcast. He's marrying Taylor Swift. 1587 Prime. I mean, by the way,
Yeah.
did you try it yet?
No.
Have you not
no,
tried it?
I
Okay.
didn't.
You're not on the wait list?
I don't know how much it costs to eat there. I didn't eat any barbecue. I didn't do anything other than
You drank your calories.
tailgate. Yeah, I tailgated, and they did have some fine cuisine at the tailgate, like a lot of crock pots fired up for the cold
Oh,
weather.
that's all you
I love
need.
a crock
Yeah.
pot tailgate.
Yeah.
Good
no
times.
kidding.
It was great. Burrito Brawl was their theme for this week at the
Oh,
tailgate.
man.
Very nice.
Okay,
Shout out
sounds
to the
good.
Tequila Gators. That's who we tailgate with. Good folks.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, yeah.
Wait, do tailgating, like, do tailgates have teams? Like,
I don't know really,
oh, okay.
but they
I was like,
just-
that's pretty cool if people have like club names.
They kind of do. They kind of have cutesy little names. All of them do. But
There's probably some.
They tricked out an old bread truck and made it into
Nice.
a tailgate thing. So
Perfect.
Cool.
that was a great way to start the show. Get the juices flowing for me. The momentum is here. When we come
Yeah.
back, Tom, we're talking negative reaction. I guess we caught some flack for some things we said last week.
People ready to throw hands.
Yeah, we'll cover that on our restaurant
Cena
choices.
style.
Yeah. Be right back.
All righty, folks, welcome back. Well, you may remember last week on Vibe O'Clock, it was Jesse, Maddie, Caleb, and myself. We did what we call a Voice Your Vibe, where we all picked our top 4 favorite restaurants in the Springfield area. And so I thought we had a pretty decent list going for us. And Kira, I don't know if you have that list put up or not. If you don't worry about it. But if we can pull that list up full, take it whenever. But one of the things we got a lot of pushback from folks.
Bring it
Wowza.
on.
And the one
I love this.
You think I'm scared?
I got to say, the one that people were really kind of most peeved about was we had Lambert's on our list of Springfield good places to go for
Who
restaurants.
chose Lambert's?
Me.
That
It was Jesse? Okay,
Yeah.
it was on your list. Okay.
He was on his list. But Lambert's getting a lot of hate. First and foremost, people are pointing out that that's not in Springfield, that's in Ozark.
Well,
It's
you
like,
know what?
okay, yeah.
I had the first pick, okay, and I didn't know we were like Springfield area is kind of where I was going with
That's
that.
what
so
I was trying to go to, yeah.
If you
Yeah.
have a problem with it, here's my phone number. Let me give it to you right now. We can talk. Yeah, I haven't been to Lambert's in years, by the way, so I don't even mean that when I put it on there anyway. So
But here's what one of a guy named Zachary, he says this: Lambert should never be anyone's fave. Overpriced and food is terrible now.
Zachary.
And I'm
Okay.
like, what are you talking about? It's good. It's beige. Everything's fried. And what do you
Good.
expect? It's good food. I like
it's
it.
beige.
It's country cooking is what Lambert's is.
Okay.
Okay, so here it is. Yeah, this is how we started our list. Lambert's got some of the pushback. Mexican Village, we kind of knew that going into it.
yeah,
Yeah.
It's you love it or you hate it.
and
we
you
know
should have
that.
watched the show, by the way, folks.
Oh,
we had
yes.
fun, tongue in cheek. Grow up. Mm-hmm. Kiss my
Grits.
Oh my.
grits. Yeah, think I care.
Spicy Jesse.
All right. So, Tom, this is yours, right? Your
been a long
TikTok.
Yes, on mine.
I'm
Golly.
looking right through these
Is it-
comments here.
I'm reading
Twister?
through some of these, and people, they had their own suggestions also. So people suggesting like Caesar's Old Mexican instead, or Jim's Steakhouse. Why isn't that on the list? Or Greek Belly came up several times in the comments.
Can I read Grumpy Old Man in his 30s comment?
Oh, I feel like you
Oh
have to.
yeah.
Okay, this
Go
is
for
like
it.
a blanket statement from Grumpy Old Man in his 30s. Every single one of those places is just Cisco Foods. Nothing but Applebee's with a different sign.
Yes,
yeah.
So
I
many
saw
better
that.
places to eat in Springfield. And then, Tom, you came back. Well, what would be on your list then?
Boom.
Boom.
And
Did
then
he even respond? Let's see.
No,
He didn't.
no. But you see all the other people on here. They all, pretty much everybody says Well, yeah, all restaurants get their food from somewhere.
Yeah. Like, duh.
Hey, shout out to LNC614 who says Jesse's the only correct one in the group.
There you go.
I got my supporters. I pick and choose through
There's
the
some good
comments.
stuff on there. I mean, Lambert's is great. Coyotes, it's called a sports cafe, which I thought that was kind of interesting.
Oh, yeah.
I've never heard of a sports cafe, but it's a good place to go.
Yeah. You know, if I could, maybe one of these days I'll have to come back to this and do it again. And just,
Maybe so.
yeah, I don't know. I picked Lambert's because I went iconic with Lambert's. And then
Yeah, it is.
I picked that thinking there would be other choices after this of like, all right, Springfield area, maybe what's the Ozark Mill? No,
see-
you guys all hung me out to dry. No one went outside the city limits. So I look like an idiot.
Here's
Which
the
I
thing,
am.
Jesse. I don't go outside of city limits. I'm too scared. Can I read this one? CC Arston 89. Come on, Jesse. 2 Mexican restaurants, keep Purple Burrito, and add a Chinese restaurant. Now,
what was
but
the
weren't
other
you
one
and
I had?
Caleb? Weren't you and Caleb talking about Chinese food during this
We
segment?
They
talked
were
so
a
much
lot.
about
Canton
it.
Inn, right?
The
Yeah.
Canton Inn. Yep.
Canton Inn, yeah.
Leong's had some
Uh-huh.
cashew chicken in there.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And you had cashew chicken the day before we did this,
Yeah.
didn't you?
Yes, I did.
That's right.
Yes, I did. I had cashew chicken actually 2 nights before that, and I had Mexican Villa also in that same
That's
time
right.
frame.
I think this is a good list.
My colon was inflamed, but that's fine. It's all right.
Also, JT commented, gonna ignore Hooters like that. JT, good on you, man.
Oh,
Good
man.
on you.
I gotta
Yeah.
agree
Man.
with this Tinga tacos. Pretty
Tinga?
good. Yep.
That was
Tinga?
a Caleb situation there.
Yeah.
Oh,
You guys
nice.
ever been there?
No,
Yeah.
I have
Oh,
not.
yeah.
so good.
not.
Somebody, this is a funny comment. This guy's commenting, Avanzare, Ocean's End, Flame, etc. Like, we get it. You're rich. Like, you don't.
That's exactly what it says. I'm rich. You're not.
Yeah, I actually, this is why I love this format of the Voice Your Vibe, because it gives.
It's good. I like
This
it.
is exactly what I was hoping for. It gives people the chance to absolutely tear us apart on our opinions, which all in good fun. As
And-
are these comments.
And
I'm making.
honestly, another point to that, it lets viewers know us outside of that other camera that we're all on.
Right.
Because
Yeah.
food says a lot about a person's personality, don't you think?
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
like I had Marty Sports Bar. Love me some chicken wings. Love me some drinks. Love me some pool. You know,
Oh, hey, and it's a nice place on the inside.
a lot bigger than you would think.
Right,
Marty's
yeah.
is a big place.
Yeah.
It had a lot of space.
They used to have the fights there, like the UFC fights on. And when I was
Oh,
in college, I would go there. Not that I watched one. It was a Conor McGregor thing, but it was rocking that night.
Yeah.
It was crazy. But it like I went there a couple months ago, and it was very slow. It was very slow, and it was like, wow, this is like,
Well,
Usually weekend nights is when it really gets
Yeah.
going.
yeah,
That's
I
what
And,
I'd say.
and during football season, granted, it's kind of
yeah.
over now.
I think it was
but-
like a Saturday at 11 a.m. So
okay.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
no one was
If
there.
they've got the, I got to say, Maddie, you talked about this last year.
I was so obsessed
that
with it.
you were obsessed with it. And I went in there on your recommendation. Their wings were incredible.
so good. Like
Really good. I had the
probably
dry rub wings. They were great.
the dry rub. Oh, they got this apple habanero barbecue dry rub, or sauce, I should say. But I mean, they're Greek. Oh gosh, don't even get me started. Yeah, great
Don't
wings.
even.
Get them extra crispy too.
Yeah, that's what I
Perfect.
had
Good
when I
stuff.
was there
Yep.
a couple months ago. Wings were good.
That is something my
good
husband taught me. I never used to get wings extra crispy, and he's converted me not only from drumsticks to flats, but from just regular to extra crispy.
Yeah.
So,
Aha.
Thank you, husband.
He knows
All
what's
right.
up. He knows what's
He
up.
really does. Okay, good. Well,
right.
I'm glad we started some chatter on the interweb with our restaurant picks.
A little bit. Yeah, people are either loving it or hating it on our restaurant picks. That's, like I said, kind of a personal thing.
Bring it on.
We get it. You're rich.
Yeah.
You're done.
All right, so next up, guys, I want to talk about some things that are going out of style. We'll see how many we can run through before the break. These are things that have been traditionally they're pretty common in the household or just in daily life, but because of advancements in technology, they're kind of fading away, and not necessarily like recent technology, like the past 5 years. This could be like recent technology the past 20 years.
Okay.
Stuff that just kind of faded away from the daily life that we just don't think about anymore. So number one, going out of style, Bum, ba-da-da, and this came from a TikTok. All right. I did some backup research on it to get other numbers, so it's not just from TikTok.
Oh, look at you.
But number one on this TikTok was writing and or reading cursive handwriting. So I was taught cursive in elementary school. It was the 4th grade. Had a cursive writing class. And now 25 states require cursive to be taught in schools. And it's said that many in the Gen Z generation cannot write or even read cursive handwriting.
Oh,
Like if you have the actual traditional cursive writing.
yeah. I too had to learn it in elementary school, and I love writing in cursive. I'll go in between
It's kinda
cursive and
nice.
print, but I mainly, actually 95% of the time, write in cursive. When I go to print, I get all screwed up, and then it looks like a toddler is writing a note because I'm just like, that's not natural for me.
Yeah. Sometimes I talk in cursive. Which is crazy.
Demonstrate.
Hey, there you go. Tom just nailed it. Yep.
All right,
Yeah.
cursive.
Cursive, got
That's really sad.
Yeah, it
Typing-
is. It's-
Typing more important nowadays.
Typing is exactly
Yeah.
kind of what this TikTok person was saying, that typing is just the more prevalent way to communicate now. And so, in addition to that, number 2, reading an analog clock is, I'd say most people can still do it, obviously, but a lot of the classrooms have gone away from analog and gone towards digital clock. You look
Fair.
right here, right? There it is.
Yep, right there on the watch.
Digital clock.
everything. Honestly, analog clocks still give me a hard time. I was put into a special class for reading analog clocks when I was in 4th grade.
Oh, the clock
Oh,
class.
The clock class.
class.
Basically
Yes.
taken out of, I think it was like math. I was in a lower level because I just really suck at math and numbers. So they were like, we're going to teach you how to read a clock.
Vibe clock is digital though. So
Yes,
That's right.
very
Yeah.
digital.
yeah.
Up next was using a physical map. So, how many of us actually use paper maps these days, right? I mean, and a study found that, what do I have here? Oh, no, I couldn't find any data on it, actually. Not this one. But phones and GPS have largely replaced hard copy maps.
Makes
They
sense.
still get passed out, of course. You still find them, but we just don't use them. Number 4, memorizing phone numbers. People in the 1970s knew between 20 and 30 phone numbers by heart. But today that number has dropped to less than 5 phone numbers on average. I think I could tell you one, and that'd be my mom's cell phone
Same.
number.
I think I could actually recite 5. I think.
You think
I
so?
could go
Oh,
10.
before area codes
Maybe.
came into play. Do you guys remember that time? Before it was like 636 or 417, and then your phone number. It was just your
Whatever
what is-
the 7 numbers were you needed.
yeah.
All right, Grandma, go to bed. I'm sorry.
I still remembered my phone number from my first house. 8380433. It's there for no
Oh,
reason
man.
whatsoever, but that's my phone number from Florissant. If you
you
call
go.
now, I don't know who's going to answer.
Let's do it live on the air.
Let's see. Hello.
That'd be a 314 area code. Yeah.
That's it. And that's something that's kind of going away, right? Number memorization. Along with numbers is mental math. Number 5. Before going to the break, like other skills, mental math skills are dropping thanks to easy access to calculators. Everybody's got one. Again, right here.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's tough.
Didn't know it then. Still don't know it now. I hate mental math.
The
It's the worst.
tables. Need the tables there.
It's
Got
good
more.
to challenge yourself every once in a while.
We got more when we come back. I'm excited to hear what else going out of style
We'll finish
besides
out.
my clothes. We'll be back.
We'll be back.
And we're back. Monday morning, 5 o'clock. Before the break, thank you for coming back. We were talking about some things that are going out of style, some skills or traits that have kind of been washed away out of your daily lives as technologies come in and times have changed, all that kind of thing. We made it through 5. We finished up with mental math. Next up, number 6. Jesse, you actually have this one.
Oh man.
Driving manual cars.
Oh yeah, yeah. I
Oh.
used to. I got rid of my stick shift 6-speed Kia, or what was I driving? What was it? A Hyundai.
A Hyundai.
Yeah, the Hyundai Accent. I actually used to make anyone who would ride with me to enter the vehicle, you first have to speak in an accent. That's a joke. I don't know. Yeah, it was useful, I guess. It's a useful skill, I suppose. There's not a lot of them out there anymore, Tom.
No, there's not. And so, this is just back in the year 2000, more than 80% of the vehicles on the roads were manual.
Wow.
Back in 2000. That's old cars, new cars, all that kind of stuff. But of course, since then, it's dropped off significantly. And today, just 2% of cars sold, all right, are manual. And a study from U.S. News and World Report states that just 18% of Americans can drive a manual transmission. That seemed a little low to me.
It's very low.
But I would guarantee with these, the Gen Z, even a lot of millennials nowadays probably don't even know how to drive
Nope.
stick shift. I think I've driven a stick one time, and it was in like a 1969 Ford F100, and it was just up and back the road,
Yeah.
and that was it. 3 on the tree is how that one was.
Here on the thing.
Exactly, right?
Yeah.
Just like that.
Okay.
I don't even know how to use that one. Like I've got to have like
The
the
thing in the middle.
yeah.
See, and
I'm
so I don't
trying
know
to
if I could
think.
drive one like that.
I drove stick one time in a 91 Jeep with all the things off, right? What is that called? A Wrangler? No.
Yeah, the Wrangler.
I think so.
It's a Jeep
right?
Wrangler, 1991.
Yep.
And yeah, I did the same thing. Up and back, then I stalled and freaked out. And I was like, okay, I'm done. I'm good. I went from 1 to 2. I just can't remember if it was up here by the wheel or in the middle. I think it was in the middle.
I always thought that
Yeah, a lot of them are.
like
down below.
having a stick shift car is like the best anti-theft
Yeah.
device because it's like they're gonna bust in and be like, oh.
Yeah, they
I don't know you.
How do you drive this thing? Yeah.
Man.
That's exactly right. That is like a good anti-theft system to have in place. If you can drive a manual, you're good to
Yeah.
go.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. That's kind of how I was like, just leave all the doors unlocked, windows down, whatever.
Take
You
whatever
ain't
you
driving
want.
off.
But you
Yeah.
can't take my car.
That's right.
That's right. Good deal. So that was number 6 on this TikTok list. Number 7, sewing and clothing repair. So
Useful, by
old
the way.
needle and thread going out of style. Studies show that roughly 70% of young people can't stitch on a button.
Among
could
the
not.
70%. I learned how many times? Too many. And I still don't know.
Thankfully, my wife can do this, so I'm good.
That's
I
right.
don't
And
need-
she's got her
Wow.
own business.
I was going to
Yeah.
say,
Yeah,
do
she
we
can do
do
it
we
herself.
mention that? Or?
no, let's
Okay.
not. No,
Okay.
I don't know. I don't want to.
She's
Well,
great.
All right, sure. Yeah, it's a good time.
Yeah.
I've had to sew on a couple like suit jacket buttons before, and I just kind of did it. So I probably did it wrong, but they're on there, so I'm
Yeah.
just gonna leave them out there.
Yeah, if they're staying, Tom, don't touch them.
They're staying. I'm just leaving it on there.
Just say a prayer every time you put on that.
Just,
don't fall off today.
Run the needle through, 50 times or so, and just it looks good enough. We'll keep it
Yeah.
like that.
And then don't you have to like wrap it down around the base and then pull through or something like that? You like go up and down, and then wrap and then
I didn't do that.
okay.
I don't know. They're still hanging on though, so I'm keeping them.
Hot glue.
Hanging on by a thread, literally.
Yeah. Number 8, basic home repair.
Oh.
The
Yeah.
trend has been downward since the 1990s. What? With many
Tim,
homeowners
the tool man.
opting to call a professional before attempting DIY projects.
You couldn't have picked a more dad-looking dad for this picture, too. By the way.
That's what I tried to find. Yeah, someone who was like, call Dad. He'll come
Around
over.
Yeah.
there. Ugh.
Oh man. Yeah.
Disgusting picture.
Some in there. I don't know what's going on with
Okay,
that
now,
one.
Jesse and Maddie, you guys both own your own homes, and you've had to do a little bit of work here and there, right?
My husband has.
Okay, well, okay, so
All
you'd be
right, we
a
reversed it.
homeowner, you'd be lumped in there,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
He definitely, yeah.
Uh-huh.
When we-
I'm not a Mr. Fix-It by any means, but YouTube and a little bit of grit and determination, you can do the job at least halfway right. So,
Oh yeah.
it's we did a slight remodel, but it was all father-in-law. I'm saying like 95%. I went to Home Depot a couple times and screwed that up. So,
Oh no.
yeah. Yeah, it's a good skill to have. It really is. It saves you a lot of money. And I follow this comedian who has a series on TikTok called, in today's episode of Blank This House. It's an expletive there, folks.
Okay.
It's just him trying to like fix things in his fixer-upper home, and it's hilarious. So, yeah, good skill to have. I don't possess enough of it.
Great skill and a fading trade.
Well, how about you, Tom? I know you don't have a house, but you have an apartment, and that probably requires maybe
I've
some
done it.
things. Or you like your parents' house?
Nothing really big. I mean,
Okay.
maybe like adjusting, like, hey, this cabinet swing's kind of funny. Well, let's take off the bracket and re-screw it on there right.
There you go.
But that's a small little thing. Like that's not like fixing a dryer or oh the oven's broken. I got to fix that. I'm not.
But
doing
you
any
take
of that.
you take like a fire torch and burn things, right? And that home improvement.
The demo.
Yeah. How bad's your house? We'll take care of that.
I got a flamethrower.
Might be an improvement. Pile of ash. Number 9 up next. Kind of goes hand in hand with the handwriting, but writing letters.
Yeah.
Personal notes, right? A CBS News report found that under a third of Americans have sent just one handwritten letter in the past 12 months. So handwritten notes
A lot.
on the wayside. Yeah, a third of people.
Wow.
That's it. So 2/3 have not.
Yeah.
And that's been replaced with, emails and text message thank yous and just
Yeah.
going that way instead, more of the digital trend.
I think it's because like at least my grandparents' generation, they're all, for the most part deceased. And they were kind
Yeah.
of like I feel like
Yeah.
the last letter writing people. I don't even know what they were. My dad's a boomer. He doesn't write letters.
Well, yeah. I passing notes in class back in the day was always a good bit of fun.
Man.
I have a whole shoebox filled with stupid high school notes. What are you gonna do tonight? Slay our Chelsea. So stupid. Those were the notes I passed.
God.
Anytime I try to write letters, my friends will do it for like a little bit and then it just falls off. But
Yeah.
it's a cute little thing.
Send a
It is
text.
fun.
Got your letter. Cool.
Hey, thanks for the letter.
Please write that.
Yeah. Be my pen pal.
Yeah.
I live down the street from you. Leave me alone.
Leave me alone. That's something else kind of going out of fashion these days, handwritten letters. And number 10, who could forget? Everybody, apparently. Reading newspapers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well.
The Pew Research Center says just 7% of U.S. adults regularly get a hard copy newspaper.
Yeah.
So,
Yep.
dwindling numbers.
That those are even hard to find. Like on what's hard to find? A newsstand. Like I
Yes,
don't think
yeah.
I've seen a newsstand here in Springfield. They had them kind of scattered around Los Angeles, but very far and few between.
I just go to the gas station and they're there.
They're there.
Yeah,
That's where you find them. Okay.
Yeah, that's true.
Just a stack of them at the gas station.
Yeah.
Like,
How much do they cost? Like $5?
I don't
I don't know.
think
between,
it's that. I want to say like $2.50 to $4, something like
Okay.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Last
I
time
don't
I
know.
bought a newspaper was when the Chiefs won the Super Bowl. Like their second one of my life. And I bought it in KC like the day after. And
Yeah.
it's been years. So
Yeah.
everything's
Very-
on the phone now.
It is so. I mean, it is so sad. But I do have hope because I feel like nostalgia, like it's all cyclical. So like kids are now wanting actual like the Game Boys and all that stuff, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
like they want
The
actual
hands-on.
phones that hang on the wall with a cord now.
They
you know,
want the
like
Game Boys that haven't been around.
they want the old school ones.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Oh,
like,
I want to
go.
find my Game Boy Advance. I have no idea where it's been.
Oh.
I have some games, so if you find it, let me
I
know.
traded
Let's
mine in
go.
way back when at Slackers, and I kick myself every day for it.
Hey,
Mine's
they're
gone.
kind of expensive now. I looked.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I
So
bet
there's hope. Maybe Cursive will come back. It'll just
Maybe.
be on a tablet.
Some honorable mentions, real quick.
Yep.
Using radios, Morse code, going away. Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
Navigating
what?
without a
Just
GPS, film photography, so using actual cameras, using a compass, typing without autocorrect, handwriting in general, and landline phones.
There we go.
Get 'em out.
Fading
Also,
away.
shout out MapQuest. Thank you for getting me to and from soccer practice from 2007
Oh
to
my gosh,
2010.
MapQuest. Yeah.
Man. Needed it all 3 years.
Needed it.
Yep.
Still never knew where I was going half the time. All right, we got a little bit, like minute, a little less than 2.
A little less than 2.
Okay. Well, I'll just kind of give everyone a little taste of what I'll be talking about. So we all know the new year is upon us. That's when resolutions become huge. Everyone's back at the gym. They're selling memberships left, right, center for like a penny. But there's not a new way, because this has been around again, speaking of the past kind of being cyclical. But just, I guess, a more fun way to incorporate exercise into our lives as adults, but also into children's lives. And it is through the use of gaming systems. So I'll kind of touch on that as well, and this new gaming system that people are really loving, and might be the perfect gift for maybe the gamer in your house that you want to see get off the couch and get a little more interactive. Also, Kevin McAllister, you know him, you love him. Home Alone 1 and 2. Everyone a few years back always wondered, what did his dad, Peter McAllister, do to own a mansion in Chicago, the suburbs of Chicago, fly a family to Paris, 4 of those being first-class tickets. So, of course, Peter McAllister had to be making real good money back in the 90s. So I got this random email for what reason, I don't know, but it basically compares what his trip in 1992 was to what it would be today with inflation.
Ooh,
That's
wow.
pretty exciting. And then Jesse has brought to the table not only a Bucky's baby, but was it a Bass Pro baby?
Yeah. Wow.
Okay. A WOW baby, a Wonders
Yeah.
of Wildlife. Well, now we have a Waymo baby. And if
Okay.
you're unfamiliar with Waymo, it's those self-driving cars well, they're not here, but if you've been in a major city, you've probably seen them.
Yep.
Jeremy Rabe on Unscripted has ridden in one. I refuse to, but yeah,
All
so
right.
I'll be talking about those things when we come back, starting off with exercise gamified.
Got it.
All right, welcome back, everybody, to Vibe O'Clock. Let's get right into it. We're talking exercise gamified because who doesn't love a good, game to go along with their exercise? A side of exercise, a side of a game.
Yeah.
All right, so Kier, you can go ahead and roll this VO. Back in the 2000s, the good old days, we had things like Dance Dance Revolution.
Oh, yeah.
I love this game.
Perfect.
Yeah, exactly. Could really work up a sweat. We also had, Wii Bowling, Wii Tennis.
Oh, the Wii.
Loved the Wii.
Oh my gosh.
And then you also had Just Dance.
No, you.
I know, I love this. We baseball, and all the fun things. And then Just Dance. These were kind of disguised form of exercise for adolescents and then even adults if you got them really going on it. Okay.
Takes me back.
Well, I feel like the point. Eventually, it became a contest to see how little motion you could do and still play the game.
Oh, maybe in your household.
Like laying on the couch, just flip
Golfing.
the wrist.
Yeah, exactly. But, exer gaming has exploded into the mainstream, I guess, once again, but people are now acknowledging it as exer gaming and not just gaming. Because, today market is packed with apps, consoles, gadgets that make exercise feel like a video game. And crucially, something people might, be likely to stick with versus the, just going to the gym, going outside for a walk. Because gaming, is deeply embedded in U.S. life and culture. 61% of Americans aged 5 to 90 reporting they play video games for at least an hour each week, which is pretty crazy. And while it's long been criticized as a sedentary, pastime, experts say video games can be a surprisingly effective way to get people moving. That's where the Omni One comes in. This is the Omni One. Okay.
Top right colored
Whoa.
button over there, by the way, does the
Yeah.
air horn, by the way. Top right button.
Omni One, okay? So this whole gaming console is what's really going to get people moving, okay? And if you're wondering, okay, I like it. Easy enough.
my God.
It'll just
Nice.
sit in the corner of my room and not be distracting anybody.
Wow.
This reminds me of Step Brothers when they have the night vision goggles on. It's like, you really can't see anything on me. This Omni One, priced at $3,495, is a full-body VR gaming system from Virtuix. Pairs a headset and controllers with an omnidirectional treadmill, allowing users to move naturally in any direction while still staying in place. So you're going nowhere fast. It's basically
Unimpressed.
the Peloton for gamers, who's the founder and CEO of Virtuix. So if you guys want to drop about, $3,500 on the Omni One, you can literally work out, stay in place, and enjoy yourself.
Oh my gosh. I can see like a lot of future videos coming out of people like falling off or
Yeah.
the strap comes off on the back
like
and
the hoverboard.
forward they go.
That's going to be great. Yeah, sell
the new
more of those so
hoverboard.
we can get good video content for
Yeah.
the show. Excellent.
All right, moving on. Kevin McAllister. You ever wondered what his chaotic adventure in New York City cost? This is the second Home Alone 2. So a new analysis by iSelect reveals the true 2025 price tag of Kevin's iconic New York City escape. Back in 1992, the trip would have cost around $2,109. But let's just remind people, where he stayed, what he was doing in New York City. I have a clip from Home Alone 2.
The new celebrity Ding Dang Dong.
Yes. So, Kira, can we turn this up a little bit? Thank you.
For reservations, call toll-free 1-800-759-3000.
I'll do just that. Howdy, Jew. This is Peter McAllister, the father. I'd like a hotel room, please, with an extra
was in
large bed,
cursive.
a TV, and one of those little refrigerators you have to open with a key. Credit card? You got it.
Got it.
Plaza Hotel Reservations, may I help you?
Howdy, Jew. This is Peter McAllister, the father.
Yes, sir.
I'd like a hotel room, please, with an extra large bed, a TV, and one of those little refrigerators you have to open with a key.
Yes, sir. You'll need a major credit card upon check-in.
Credit card? You got it.
Thank you. Enjoy your stay.
All right, so we stayed at the Plaza Hotel in the heart of New York City. So you saw the lady typing in the suite. So 1992 price was $1,100 for a suite.
Oh my.
Today's price, $6,244.
Holy cow.
468% increase. The room service fees that I did not include, but we all know he chows down, would have been about $967 back in 92. Today, $2,233, 131% increase. Ice cream sundae, $18. Now would be about $24. Not too bad. So the total cost from 92 to 2005 in 1992 was $2,109. Today, any guesses? Just want to ballpark a number here, what it would be. 2000 back in 92 to 2025.
I think the hotel itself, the room, would be way more than it is now. Because I think, I kind of feel like the movie helped put the hotel a little bit on the map. For total, though?
Yeah, total.
I'm going to say it was 2000. Let me just go like 11.5.
Okay.
I'm going to go a solid 10 grand.
Okay, you both overshot. It's about 8,511. However,
Oh, is that
Bargain.
all?
What a bargain then, Tom.
that does not include the taxis or the toy store donation Kevin made, and also almost none of it would be covered by modern travel insurance.
2 turtle doves.
Oh my
You
goodness.
know that movie so well.
I do. It's weird.
Oh man, to be Kevin McAllister at any point in my life.
Oh, man.
All right, and finally the Waymo baby. Again, you've heard about the Wow baby, the Buc-ee's baby. Now we got a Waymo baby, and Waymo, it's a self-driving car by Google. It's insane. They've caused a lot of discussion for good and bad reasons. But a San Francisco woman gave birth in a Waymo, a self-driving car, so there's nobody else in it but her. She was on her way to the University of California, San Francisco Medical Center last Monday when she delivered inside the robot taxi. And the company said its rider support team detected, quote unquote, unusual activity inside the vehicle and called to check on the rider as well as alert 911. Waymo, which is owned by Google's parent company, Alphabet, declined to elaborate on how the vehicle knew something was amiss, which I want to know more of. Like what did it sense? The company has said it has cameras and microphones inside the car as well as outside the car's taxi, and its passengers arrived safely at the hospital ahead of emergency services. And just in case anyone was wondering, okay, the baby was born in the Waymo. What happened to that Waymo? The vehicle was taken out of service for cleaning purposes after the ride. And while still rare, this was not the first baby delivered in one of Waymo's taxis, the company said, but did not
Wow.
elaborate
Yikes.
any further.
That's something.
So that could be a trend of 2026. I had my baby in a Waymo.
Just put some newspaper down and we'll be fine.
Right?
Right. Where are you going to find newspaper, though? Nobody reads them.
True.
Nobody reads it. Yeah,
Only
exactly.
7%.
Again, I
boy.
feel like maybe, who knows what number baby this was. Maybe she was trusting her body. I feel like once women go into labor, you don't wait around. You just get there. But then again, I've never had a kid, so I can't really speak to it.
Yeah, that was a quick. That was a quick one.
It was-
These
Came right out.
just happens quick. That's self-driving. Does the gets things moving, I guess.
Yeah, because you can't even tell it to go faster because it's going to obey whatever it's been programmed to. So you can't be like, step on it.
Oh my god.
Follow that car. This
Yeah.
is the chase. Yeah. Yeah. All right,
So-
we got 3 minutes here. This is gonna be the world's fastest marketplace
And
mania.
I apologize,
do it.
Jesse.
No, that's all right. That's okay. Let's get into it here. This woman is appalled at what she's seeing on Marketplace Mania. Let's take a quick peek. This is our first item.
Oh man. just
This
what I wanted.
is listed as an actual traffic light on Marketplace, Facebook Marketplace. That's what this segment is, folks. I find the strangest things on Facebook Marketplace. And these compadres of mine have to guess how much they cost. It is listed in Springfield. It says the description. Got this while building some roads. Had a project in mind, never got around to it. All the wiring in place. Mine was going to stage cars pulling into the garage with sensors. Would be a great bar item. How much is this listed for? Actual traffic light.
I think it'd be great, like on your front porch. You know.
For anyone
Red
you don't
light,
want
green
to.
light,
Yeah, stop.
Stay out.
If you're Amazon, yellow.
I'm gonna say 500.
Okay.
Solid 500.
I'm just going to go about 650.
Okay. Kira? I guess.
$75.
It is $100
Oh,
listed for.
Man, okay.
Yeah, it is another good picture on there.
$100.
It's keeping up with some decor. Arby's sign. This is an Arby's. We all love Arby's. Curly fries. Maybe we don't.
We have the meats.
We have the meat.
There you go.
That's the commercial thing. All right, listed in Springfield, working Arby's sign. You have to pick it up at McDonald's on on West Kearney after 5:30. It is a 4x3 and it does work.
Oh.
So it's tiny. 4x3?
It's a little feller.
Yeah, little feet.
Maybe in the window. Yeah.
$200.
Okay.
I'm going to say 50.
All right.
You took mine. I'll say this one's 75 also.
180.
Hey, wow.
180.
180?
180. As we know, everything can be talked down. Facebook Marketplace. Here's something for you.
What?
1984, King remembered Elvis plate. A collectible Elvis plate in new condition, as it has been stored in its original packaging, it was shipped in, along with being inside a plastic sealed container. Cash only, no trades. And if listing is still up, it's still available in Springfield. How much is this 1984 collectible Elvis plate?
$40.
100.
Oh, sorry, I'm counting down. We're about out.
Okay,
All right,
and
$25.
25.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.
see you tomorrow, everybody.